Okay. So you guys have decided to stay with the Durgar and for about a year, and you're all doing missions for them. Basically to train up. And when you're not doing missions, training. So you're all level 10.
Yay.
Because you guys have been doing missions for the Duragar, who are a notoriously fucked up people, you all shifted one towards evil.
No way. Actually?
You don't remember this.
Yeah,
Come on.
this was
several weeks ago. This
Yeah.
happened.
And the 1 year in game has passed.
Okay, so since I'm neutral good, I would just be pure neutral now? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. But, my heart.
I do hope whatever god that you follow doesn't care that you're neutral.
That's funny because Bri is also true neutral.
There you go.
But
Okay.
could you get more evil? Like Denton's character.
No.
Nope.
He's doing evil shit. Okay.
Could we become good once again?
Through
Yes,
great,
but not by keeping with the Duragar.
Yeah, through great effort, you may become a better person.
By not suggesting to rip people's souls to fix Tassie.
Yes, that is the start of the
Okay,
great
we're not
efforts.
gonna get into this discussion again. Sammy had good intentions.
Hey, I'd be down for it now.
The best of intentions.
Oh, man.
Anyways, well,
Wait, does that
reason
mean
you guys
everyone else
went-
is evil?
Yes.
if they were not good, yes. So now you guys are back talking with the council, and they look at you and say, "All right, it's been a year. We've built up, but we need to figure out what to do from here on out. For this, I don't believe that we can make this decision ourselves." And it's the guy with the little red dot on him saying this. "We need to consult the Oracle." And they all turn to each other, nodding, yes. We need to consult the Oracle.
Huh?
Okay. Get the fuck out of the way. We need to go to the Oracle.
Tassie's an oracle.
And they're starting to move out of the room.
My lords, could we come?
Oh, of course you can come. Your input will be needed because otherwise we're just gonna send you out like we've been doing this past year. And from what you say, we may need help. We may need to build up even more and start hitting these Jitska. But we're not 100% sure how we can hurt them.
Off game?
Yeah.
Where's the guy that likes the sexual devices?
He's right in front of you.
This guy here?
Yes.
Think the Oracle will give us suggestions so we can fuck them all to death?
Oh, laddie. We're gonna fuck them to death no matter what.
Now you're talking my language.
Where's the
You're a
oracle?
They just wanted you to move out of the way, and you know what? Instead of moving everyone there, I'm just gonna fucking copy. Don't move. Swap to... Holy shit! You're fucking big. 1 second. I need to resize everyone. I'm gonna move everyone over, but I'm just resizing you.
I see only darkness.
Indeed, you do. Because now, behold the Oracle.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. You're funny. You're funny.
Why is this game doing that?
Oh goodness.
Oh, man.
What? Look, I'm huge. I'm huge.
Good for you, Sammy.
Okay.
Everyone from the other map was just a bit bigger, for some reason.
The Oracle.
Oh yeah, it's an Oracle.
Oh, can
Don't
you
you
ask it any question about life, the universe, anything?
I don't know. We just get crippled. Okay.
No, not at all.
Oh shit.
Again,
Oh shit. I will return very, very quickly.
Okay, is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, great Oracle. answer our questions on how to fix things. And then he has his hands high, and nothing happens. Does anyone want to run perception
I'll
definitely.
do
to
it.
see what's on the screen?
I'm not properly set up for that just yet, so my bad.
How's 37?
I'd like to run perception, but I'm not set up.
Just
Just
roll a
put
I'm
that
also
d20.
not set up at all.
How's 37?
Hold on.
I'm going
Okay,
to
Dricknock, Bingus, and Sammy can see it. And it says this. I'm going to post it in the chat in game.
Oh, okay.
Without my modifiers, I'm just gonna run my perception real quick to see what it's like. Hang on. Where even is it?
I love it. I love it.
What language is it, Steve?
It's in common.
I
Common?
pressed the enter key.
Are you actually doing that?
Sammy, for
What? It says press any key to compete. This is like old.
do you have any understanding? Do you ever pause?
Okay.
Do you ever pause? and think
Ignore
about the
that
situation
perception.
you're
It's not. Yeah, like I said, it's not set up properly.
fine.
So ignore that. I was just testing it.
It's fine.
Shall
Uh,
I-
Sammy, first and foremost, I want you to roll a shit. Hold on, let me pull up
Have
your.
her roll stealth. She's real tiny.
What do you mean? The
No.
computer's not gonna attack me. It's a
Not-
computer.
Not even stealth. Not even stealth. Roll. Fuck.
Can I just tell him to press
Roll
the
it.
key? Press the key.
Roll intelligence.
Okay.
Click on your int.
You have no idea what an enter key is, so you just walked up and smacked the computer, the oracle.
What? Like Sammy's a 20 is dumb enough to just smack it?
All right, so think about this for just a second. In the world building, right? World building, lore. We, as characters, have never seen a computer. It is not a thing that we have an understanding of.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm not gonna touch it. All right.
Relay.
I don't understand it.
The Durgar look at you and go, "What the fuck did you do that for?"
It says press any key to continue. You should surely press one of these keys. I don't know what they do, but
Where's the any key?
Yeah, you're right. Where is the key?
Any one of them, I would suppose. Try it. Just try it. Try press it.
I see no keys here.
My
Where are the blocks?
my character is gonna make a suggestion.
Go ahead.
Type in KEY.
The letter.
What is typing?
I'm sorry. Press K, then E, then Y.
The
Only key you've ever seen, Sammy.
oh, I see. Like an actual doorknob key. Okay.
yes, an actual like lock, key to a lock.
Okay.
What-
Sorry, I didn't like. think
What
of my-
language is this written
Common.
Common.
Okay,
Okay.
thank God.
You should be able to read it, and everyone's kind of flabbergasted. Where the fuck is the any key?
Oh, sorry. Should I say KEY or ANY? Try pressing ANY.
I think we should press the F key or the P key because they look like actual IRL doorknob
What
keys.
What if
They
it
don't
means-
know what a keyboard is? That's not keys to them.
It's not keys to you
Okay,
either.
okay.
I can't find a single key in this room.
Just touch it. Just touch it.
Touch what?
Damn it.
These
think
these
about this for a
knobs,
second.
these square dial knobs that
Ye-
go up and down.
Sammy, you know
think
what happened the last time we just touched something?
I didn't. I just touched.
Do you want to break the oracle? It's very powerful. We must venerate it properly, or it won't give us the answers we want.
Of course, even in Pathfinder, the Oracle is fucking Google.
Okay, wait. Question.
All right,
Question.
here,
Has it ever given you an answer?
Maybe.
Of course it has. It makes the noise and we interpret it and
All right, Steve, I've got an idea.
go ahead.
Here's my idea. You're
It
gonna
makes
love
the
it.
noise.
So first of all, as you recall, I have lightning tongue.
Yes.
I also have a general feat called Super Taster.
You're gonna short the circuit?
So if I lick or taste something while investigating, the taste could provide relevant additional information.
Why is this so funny? Wait.
You have to convince them
Okay,
that you should be able to lick the fucking oracle.
all right. Surely the Oracle has not had proper oral care in many, many years. Perhaps the Oracle simply needs some stimulation.
Can I make a thing to the guy in front of me, Steve?
Uh-huh.
I look at him and I go wink, wink.
I'm going to
he's looking
seductively.
at you too?
My character is going to seductively lick his own eyeball.
What?
He looks at Dricknock. He looks at Bingus, thinks about it for a second, and then goes, "Aye. The Oracle probably has not gotten any in hundreds of years. All right, little lizard. Get to work." Okay. Your tongue literally smacks here, here,
Ah!
here, here, and the oracle starts to buzz a little bit, and all of them are like, "Oh, the oracle's going to speak," and then the last one hits here.
What knowledge does he gain? Does he have to roll like something?
Yeah, I'm investigating with this lick.
You know that this thing has its own lightning inside of it.
Ooh. It's made of
Lightning.
it's made of the electricity. It's made of the lightning. There we go.
It's made of metal and some sort of weird ceramic that you've never dealt with before.
Oh.
And some of the metal has lightning in it.
What about Bri? She's like a crafting god, and she's.
Oh great Oracle! Box of lightning! Here, please!
Box of lightning.
Well, first and foremost, because you actually hit the keyboard with your tongue, something pops up on the screen that you all can see, and it should be in your handouts.
In our hand.
Our handouts.
Alright.
Handouts.
What
It's in the journal.
Philosophy of the Ancients?
Journal.
Yes.
Is
Journal.
that Gibbs? I like Gibbs.
Ah, there it is.
What do you mean journal?
So go to our chat in Roll20 and then go 2 over.
And there's your
Where
journal.
where your character sheet is.
Oh.
Alright, can I try to do a robot voice as I read this?
Do it.
Sure.
What do I care for your suffering? Pain, even agony, is no more than information before the senses. Data fed to the computer of the mind. The lesson is simple. You have received the information. Now act on it. Take control of the input and you shall become master of the output. This is and mother.
Okay.
The Duragar's eyes are like wide open. They are fucking completely taken aback by this. They go, The ancients have spoken. I don't know what the computer is, but if we control the inputs of this world, we shall control everything. Yes.
That's,
We know what we must do.
You do?
Increase the slaving grades.
My character does not understand.
Yeah, your character does not understand. Does anyone else want to try and see if they kind of get the philosophy?
I just want to pray to
Just
Bri.
roll.
Maybe she can
Well,
help
okay.
us understand how to use this machine.
It's just a flat intelligence roll, Steve, or what?
For that, it would. I think it would just be flat intelligence, just because, you know.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. No one is getting the image at all, but on the religion roll, what you've been doing recently, Brian's not the happiest with, but understandable. The machine the thing that's in front of you answers questions through runes.
Through runes.
The runes that are in front of you.
Okay.
Now it wants you. Bree actually is requesting something of you right now.
Okay.
Type this.
Okay. All right, friends and fellow Duragar. Bri says it answers questions with the runes in front of us, and she says to,
What do you mean?
there's,
Who's Bri?
I'm gonna type this in, guys. She says to type this in. Perhaps help.
Who are you talking to?
Do they not know gods at all? Do I have to explain, Bri? Is it God? Goddess?
You can just make like a short thing.
Bri is neutral goddess of artificial intelligence, like creatures like me, constructs with souls. She understands this better than us. Bri, goddess of intelligent souls in constructs. Control it with the runes in front of us. I point these runes here allegedly help answer the questions.
Do not break the oracle, but you've done enough work for us that I think we can trust you.
Okay.
And if not, well, unfortunate, but you'll all be enslaved.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
He
type
steps
in
back.
reset. Here I go.
It goes, whew, like it just turns black.
Mm-hmm. And then it turns back on.
They're kind of flabbergasted. Like, did you break the oracle?
No.
And then you hear a buzzing coming from here, and on the screen you see this.
Don't tell me it's password protected, bro. Okay.
That's sick, bro.
And then now you hear a voice. Please input. Please input your question.
Okay, guys. What's our question, guys?
The oracle speaks. You little puppet. You have a mind for the machines of the gods and the ancients. Our question: how do we do what you have told us?
Could you elaborate? Like, what do you mean? Like specify what your question is.
We want to know how to do what it told us to do.
Oh, okay. So could we just like?
It responds. Please verify previous question.
I forgot what the thing said. Hold on. Philosophy of the ancients. Should I just type that in? Philosophy of the ancients?
Yeah, you just type in philosophy of the ancients.
Yep.
Loading file.
Woo!
this philosophy was the driving force of the human hive,
Human hive.
which controlled the underground. Team 1E 6 years ago.
Okay. And the original reason we came down here to this oracle was to figure out what to do next, like vaguely in general.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna pose that to everybody, friends and Duergar included. What questions should we ask to specify what we should do next?
What is the best course of action against the Jitska Empire?
Okay. I'll type in best course of action to defeat Jitska Empire, question mark.
Computer's gonna answer surrender.
Specify Jitska Empire. Time frame. T minus 10,000.
Present.
Present.
No, not the future present, our present now. What year are we in, guys?
Just present.
Obviously in character present.
Yeah, present. Like
Okay.
the current.
They don't
year
even
that you guys
use
are-
our calendar.
Yes, okay, that's what I do.
So you type present.
Well, no, because this is in the future, so it's gonna use the future present, right?
What?
Oh, what? Right, present. What?
Yes. The current year. I type in the current year.
Present.
Present.
Based on network scans, chances of martial victory are 0.002%.
Okay, but
course.
best course of action.
Calculating. Define best course of action.
To defeat them.
Surrender.
Jitska Empire, no more.
Greatest chance of
us
success
alive.
of not dying and them dying. Us not die, them die. Best chance success.
Stop it.
Not even die, just cease to exist as an empire.
Surrender.
Us surrender?
That doesn't make them not exist as an empire.
Unacceptable.
Incorrect. Through current Jitska network nodes are insecure.
Excuse me for 1 second. I think we can get information a little faster.
Have we considered all-out total war?
It just said that we have like a 0.0008% chance of winning that.
Sounds like a winning chance to me.
Gambling addiction go brr.
See?
Yeah.
I'm running perception to find a circular hole to interface with this computer.
As a matter of fact, there is one right up here.
Okay. Excuse me, folks. Unzip. Plug it in.
Fortitude.
You get electrocuted.
Ooh. 2d10 like electric damage.
Holy.
That's fine.
However,
Good thing we have a shitload of health now.
so take 12 damage of lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
However, you turned on You turned on what looks like there's what looks like a face on the screen, and it looks down at you and goes, what are you doing to my interface?
I'm trying to get you to give us the information we need, and I'm giving you something in return.
I do not require that, thank you.
That's what they all say at first.
However, thank you for switching from a text-based interface. It was quite annoying waiting so long for you to ask your questions. Now you wish to see the best course of action for destroying the Jitska. Yes?
Yes.
There are 3 courses of action available to you: run, construct, or fight.
Construct what?
A weapon. It may destroy them, and it may destroy you, or may destroy both. It is unclear at this moment.
I look at Draknock, I'm like, that sounds good to me. What do you think, Draknock?
I think you should stick your penis back in there.
Got it talking.
Stick it in there again. I want to see it talk more.
What kind of weapon? Like nuclear?
At a different time and place, it was considered a final solution.
Ooh, I like final solutions.
So the Death Star.
You see two little things pop up in its eye, and they look like stars to you. Yes? And it goes, I'm sorry. I am unable to continue this line of thinking thanks to Greater Israel Programming 612.
Could you give us the blueprints for this weapon?
I can give you the blueprints for this weapon. However, I would prefer you not to call me an oracle. I would prefer you use my proper name, not call me Oracle, for I am not an Oracle microsystem system.
What's your proper name?
Windows.
Okay.
I look at the Durogar behind me and said the Oracle says his name is Windows.
They look at you and kind of like shrug and go, "The name is Windows then."
What's your last name, Windows?
Touch me, hala raka raka.
What the fuck?
I was expecting a number.
Hey, it makes sense that it's Indian, bros. Come on.
Okay, Windows, can you give us the blueprints?
I'm attempting to. My printer is jammed at the moment.
Where is your printer? What is a printer?
I will attempt to open it, and then you see this right here, kind of like go, psst, and open and close. You will need to remove whatever is jamming the area. You'll probably need a stick of some sort.
Here's your dick.
Let's go for this. I'll zip and stick my dick in there.
You hear a squeal, and like a little like squeak.
Did I kill a mouse with my dick?
I don't know. You haven't pulled it out yet.
Okay, I'll pull it out now.
You need to.
There is in fact
times.
a rat on your dick, and you've split it in half.
Gross.
And then Windows goes, "Thank you for clearing the obstruction. Printing now." The thing pops fucking open right in front of you and shoots out right at your face. The blueprints.
Oh.
Roll reflex.
It's one page.
Yeah. Okay. It doesn't smack you in the face. And you look at it. Take a look at it.
Yeah.
It says in common to get the full blueprints of the RX-70 Star Maker class nuclear devices, please subscribe to Weapons United.
Mr. Win, what is Weapons United and how do I subscribe to it?
Oh, Weapons United is a defunct weapons company from the 2270s. You are unable to subscribe to it at the moment.
Fantastic. How do I get the full blueprints for this piece of shit?
Scanning. A Jitska manufactory in the local underground area has a copy of these blueprints. I am unable to obtain them at the moment.
Can you obtain us a map to this location?
Yes, I can obtain you a map to this location. Would you like it printed?
Yes.
Did you move out of the way?
Yes.
Okay,
it was glitched.
It pops. Hold on. Why is your hit point? Are your hit points fucked?
Yeah.
Why is your max 0? That's really weird. I don't know why. There you go.
It still says I have 66 out of 126.
It says 126 right now.
Just refresh your page.
Anyways, this Duragar, who was watching the Oracle, gets fucking beamed in the head by a pretty thick piece of it looks kind of like paper, but it's not really paper. And he gets pushed back to here, and is on his back. Fucking like
You offended the Oracle.
the Oracle smack who fucking hit me.
The Oracle, my lord.
The windows.
Why did the Oracle hit me? I didn't do nothing.
That's the problem.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to prostrate myself. He just like staggers over and starts licking the side here.
I collect the map.
Okay. Let me go to the Underdark map. So this is the Underdark map, right?
The blackness.
It's very dark.
Upper right.
Where you guys are?
Upper right.
Yeah, upper right hand corner. That's where you guys are at.
Oh, I can't see shit. We're upper right. I'm trying to get there. My enter and spacebar that centers. Oh, where? Oh, okay. There's murder hobos. I found it.
Okay.
That's where you guys are at right now. Okay, that's the where they are.
Yeah.
The area that it's highlighting is this over here.
We can't see it.
To zoom out, it's on the left.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. That and okay. Are you guys good?
Yeah, I think so.
Also, the Durgar are coming closer to see the map as well.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make sure.
They're all kind of looking and going. The old Drow area.
The fuck is happening?
holding baby, and somebody sounds like they're spraying compressed air.
Wait, how did he know?
Because that's what compressed air sounds like.
Oh, I didn't know you guys could hear that. Full nice spray.
Keep their air dusting, it sounds like.
Okay.
Lords, do we have any tunnels that reach that far?
What?
Any tunnels that reach the Drow? Of course there are. Don't you know how they used to oppress us and stop us from butt fucking other upwarders?
Well,
How trapped are these tunnels?
For things that aren't us or with us. Very. For things that are with us, not at all.
Okay, would we be able to take? What was his name again, Steve? The tax fiend.
Oh fuck, I don't remember, dude.
the what?
Let's call him Dreyor.
Okay.
Dreyor, do
Yeah?
you wanna come with us on an expedition to former Drownlands?
I mean, laddie, I'd love to. I'm a bit old, and this little puppet over here got the Oracle working. Do you know how many sex toys this thing probably has? The Windows looks and says, "I have 255 million sex toys in my database." And he turns around and goes, "See, I'm gonna have to verify some of these, you know."
All right. My lords, we'll probably need a Durogar guide with us.
This one comes up. Laddie puts his arm on you. You won't need a guide with us. You're basically a Durogar at this point. Just wear our little medallions, and the traps won't hurt you. You guys forget the medallions, and, well, you remember the art. That'll be you, but no fun.
I think we should figure out more information on this supposed weapon first. Like, hey, Mr. Windows, or Miss whatever, Windows, let me start over. Could we get, like, some more information? Like, has this weapon been used before? And, like, if so, what was the totality of that?
Yes, this weapon has been used before. The totality of it? Which instance would you like?
How about the most recent?
The most recent was the use of this weapon by the Jitska against the Drow Empire.
Oh, word?
10,000 years ago. Result: complete annihilation of the Drow Empire.
Okay. Like, in what way? Like how do I ask this question? Like, the technical workings of the weapon. Like, gun versus bomb versus poison. Like, what kind of weapon is this?
Are you asking how this weapon works?
Yeah.
On a theoretical level, it works off of the fusion of atoms to produce a very large burst of energy.
Okay, so we are working with a nuke.
This burst of energy will cause widespread destruction and spreading of radiation, which when mixed with localized contaminants produces mutated creatures.
Okay, so question to you, Windows, and everyone. How are we supposed to use this weapon if, the outcome is also bad for us? Like, we'd have to do it from, like, a really far distance, like super giga far. Maybe, like, a timer, and I don't know how we're going to go about that. So maybe we shouldn't use it.
Are you asking about a timer or a separate delivery system?
Okay.
Preferably the latter.
Yeah, maybe like a robot or something can, like, deliver it while we run the other side of the continent.
Do they know what robots are?
Well,
automaton, maybe?
Yeah,
A construct of some sort.
Yes.
Not me.
That would be possible, however, inadvised, as the time it would take you on foot to cross half a continent would be far too long.
Well, however far we need to be.
What if we had some sort of delivery system that could fly it over?
Well, that's what I suggested, but, like, is flying even a thing yet?
Hey,
Jake? What?
Also, yes, flying is very much a thing.
He doesn't know that that's actually relevant to stuff that has happened.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Hey, Jack.
Oh, he's got
Oh my God,
pressing
bro.
stay off, yeah?
Oh, he can listen. Okay.
Yeah. We want you to know that penis is actually relevant to the things that are happening.
Yeah, there's like 25 billion sex toys in the computer, bro.
255 million.
Oh, my bad. I missed a zero. Shit.
The machine looks at Broman and says, "Similar. Similar to a penis. The most effective delivery system that you would be able to produce is a intercontinental ballistic missile."
Okay.
And then it shows a picture. It shows a video of a silo popping open and firing.
The missile, blah, blah, blah. A missile.
Are there any simpler options? Insert V1 rocket from Germany.
There are simpler options. However,
Stop it.
okay. However, the efficacy of delivery is not confirmed.
Well, there's a first time for everything. Because I don't think we're going to be building a underground silo to launch a missile out of anytime soon. Actually, you know what? Are there any examples of these intercontinental ballistic missiles anywhere
Yes,
that we can access?
Yes, the Jiska 45,000.
Is there a way to maybe remote access
Theirs.
one of theirs and have them hit themselves?
Yes.
How do we do that?
You must infiltrate the Jitska capital. Retrieve the launch codes, target themselves, and fire, and retreat from the capital in 16 minutes before the missiles hit.
Are there like portal systems we can use?
Oh, I can teleport.
How far?
Quite a distance actually. Hold on. I can teleport actually. Hold on, I gotta look at my 1,000 feet and shit. Literally, like, so many. Dimension door.
Within range that you can see.
Okay.
And if this would bring another creature with you, you'd lose it. And range is a mile.
Okay, what if I just kept casting it over and over again, every mile?
You couldn't bring anybody with you.
No, it'd just be me. So I would infiltrate the whole thing by myself and leave by myself.
Harmless doll intensified.
I have invisibility.
Fucking
Okay.
terrorists, I swear.
How about this? Is there an effective means of stopping the Empire without using a nuclear weapon?
Yes.
Like what?
Convince them to stop.
How?
Unknown. To convince any person of the futility of their actions, you must understand the base of why they do what they do.
Okay, why do they do what they do?
Unknown.
Unknown?
They have not written this into their data logs.
Has anyone else outside the Jitska had a good enough theory as to why they do what they do?
There are no other computer systems I am connected to on
Okay.
this planet besides the Jitska.
Okay.
If you're wondering for off-planet communications, I need access to a
Terminal.
satellite uplink.
The sick beats.
How many enemies do the Jitska have that are still around today?
Innumerable.
Wow, that's a lot.
How many of those enemies would we need to ally ourselves with to stand a chance? At least 50-50.
That are
of
on the
defeating
world.
Jitska.
That are on Earth world.
No, fucking in general.
But it doesn't matter. If they're not on Earth, we
Yeah.
can't access them anyway.
Yeah, we can.
How?
Or not on Earth.
Are you worried about feasibility of this plan?
Repeat the question.
I am worried about feasibility of the plan because I want the Jitska gone.
On this world, there are no realistic forces that can fight the Jitska.
By themselves or put together?
Yes.
Okay. What would we need to do to find somebody who can fight the Jitska?
Processing.
The secret.
And then the face disappears, and you see, the hourglass for Windows.
Mm.
It's just doing that,
Yeah.
and here starts buzzing. Here starts buzzing. The printer starts opening and closing.
The fan's
in rapid
going off.
succession.
I'm gonna go up and I'm going to
Type reset.
no, I'm gonna gently kick the computer.
No, just kick it.
Gentle kick.
The buzzing gets shit tons louder here.
That must mean it's working.
Stop kicking the windows.
Last I checked,
You're
we
making
knew
it
how to
angry.
use this more than you did.
All right.
You're making it
Type
angry.
reset. Type reset.
All right, I'm gonna kick where the buzzing is
No,
coming
type
from.
reset. Type reset.
Gently again.
Okay, you kick it again. The buzzing stopped.
Oh?
And now all you hear is what sounds like wind.
Like a whooshing sound?
Like
Oh.
coming out of it.
Nice, the fans.
Can I run perception on this?
Yeah. Where your foot was, you see a big dust bunny. And there's a hole where you can kind of feel wind coming out
Get
of
the
it.
compressed air canister.
I'm gonna use my sword and knock the dust bunny loose and out of the computer.
No, you kicking it knocked it out.
Oh, okay.
And the hole that it was in, there's wind coming out.
Okay.
And the image here changed from an hourglass just flipping upside down or flipping around back to the face, and it goes. There are several solutions to this problem.
Yay.
Give me the most feasible one, boss.
Resonant signatures of a Eternity class vessel have been found at the crown of the world.
Could you repeat
What
that?
that
Eternity class vessel?
Can you show me a picture of that?
Checking archives. Yes, and it pulls up. Hold on.
If you post the fucking Star Trek ship.
The Enterprise, Cole?
The what?
The Millennium Falcon.
This.
From Star
Ah! You said Star Trek, Cole.
Yeah,
Yes,
Star
I did.
Trek is the Enterprise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I thought you said the Intervice.
The Enterprise.
Enterprise.
That's,
Baby, you need to chill.
I'm gonna post it in Discord.
I like that.
That looks spooky.
that's ugly.
I can't see it.
It-
I
Sure.
can't see it. Where
Warriors.
Where
Bubble
is it?
ship.
Okay,
Yeah, there it is.
if we try to contact this thing, are they gonna try to kill us or, like, destroy the world or something of the sort?
Based on the emanations from the detected vessel, the detected vessel was destroyed, and
Oh.
upon re-entry with this planet. However, it appears that the drive core is functional.
Oh, so
The plan would require you to construct a similar vessel, using the drive core, and contact an extraterrestrial civilization to fight your war for you.
Huh.
okay, based.
Do you have the schematics for this Eternity class vessel?
Now,
Where is it?
the crown of the world.
Where is
Okay.
that? Can you print
Do
out
you-
another map?
Stop. Can you pull up any reasonable schematics that we could build a ship using that, what's it called, like a flight core, whatever the fuck?
The drive core. Hold
Drive
on.
core. Yeah, can you give us anything we can make out of that drive core?
Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
The fucking sick beef.
That's other tit dates. DJ Titno.
Let me copy this. I'm posting it in Discord. It shows you this picture.
What is that?
That's a to the moon.
That's a
100%
bottle
to the
rocket.
moon. Yes, actually, it is it is a 1950s rocket ship model
To the moon.
to the moon.
All right.
What's it made of?
Metal.
I won't go
It is made of stainless steel.
I will only go if we have the ambient sounds of this sick
I'll be
beat.
right back. Baby's fuzzy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Are there steel deposits on this planet? Do they use normal steel on this planet? Out of character question.
They have freaking star steel, yeah.
Yeah, of course they do.
I
Wh-
just
when
don't
they-
know
when
if
it
it's
says
the
stainless
same
steel-
steel or.
Pittsburgh?
I can see your confusion. This stainless steel is similar to the steel of your weapon.
Cool. KBRB.
Okay.
And now we picked up for the encore.
So can we get like a really simplified summary of what we've been speaking about?
There are three possibilities that you guys thought of, or that you guys have been told by this thing: escape,
Oh,
fight,
forget that.
or construct. Yes.
Can you delete that for me?
Just put Kramer instead of-
Yes.
put, like, 5.
Thank you.
You guys asked about construct, which is construct a nuclear device
Mm-hmm.
and use it against the Jitska
Mm-hmm.
to deal with them. And you asked you asked about delivery method, which has been told to you. Then you asked. Then Cripple asked, how do we find anyone else who will be able to actually fight the Jitska for us? Like, because everyone on this planet won't be able to together. And it told you, okay, well, go to the far north, make a spaceship, and get the fuck off the planet and find some ETs to fight it for you.
Interesting. Okay. And then there's one last thing, something about convince the Jitska that their fighting is pointless. But we don't know their purpose.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what is the group thought consensus?
I thought Denton was out right now.
Denton's out right now, yeah. Wait
my
for him
bad.
to get back. Because baby was fussy. And since I'm pumping, I cannot get to baby at the moment, so Denton's taking care of her.
Word.
Fuck yeah, pump it.
Pump the journal, pump it up.
So, are we gonna go? Are we gonna go get this thing?
What do you mean this thing?
The sky
Oh, I
ship
see.
thing.
Something there are blueprints to create our own, or are we gonna go find this old abandoned one and restore it?
Well, I mean, we can't create our own.
We can't?
Surely. No. It said we needed the core, which is functional,
Mm,
and it
Rob-
suggested that we reconstruct the exterior.
I see. Okay,
It wasn't that much, and if it was, it should have been more.
what do you want to do, Cole? What do you think we should do? Moving forward in game.
What are the options?
We can run. We can construct a nuke. We can fight them. We can somehow convince them that they're fighting and whatever is pointless, or we could, oh gosh, somehow create a vehicle to get us into space in which we contact their enemies in space to help us.
You're like super.
You're breaking up super bad.
Okay, that's what the fuck.
Let me take my headphones off. What?
Copy.
Oh. You think it's our internet?
Maybe I just trained you.
Did she end?
Okay.
Yeah, you had
Everything's fixed
the-
now. Haha. Amazing.
the multiple things, like the three main ways, and the fourth one, which they also said convincing them to stop.
I don't
I
think
like.
them to stop is a realistic thing.
You have to exit
Yeah,
and rejoin.
no, certainly not. I think that our best option
You
is
do.
a final solution.
Can y'all hear me now?
There you go.
Can hear you.
Okay, thank you. I was infuriated. Anyway, building a nuke is a little far-fetched.
Yeah.
Building a way to launch a nuke seems even more far-fetched. So, out of the question.
Agreed.
You could always steal their nukes and fire them.
No,
yeah,
I don't
but
think we
then
should fire a nuke.
die.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't think of a way for us to actually get away in time.
I need to be.
On top of that, convincing them that what they're doing is wrong is probably flat out not going to happen. They're pretty indoctrinated. Running away isn't going to do anything.
Before we decide anything, let me pee. I want to ask the Windows one last thing.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get a drink real quick then.
Tell me this later. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Mr. Windows,
Yes.
I need you to help me understand something.
Yes.
Let's pretend that we can rescue the drive core from this vehicle, or whatever the drive core is. I believe it functions like a heart, right, for machines.
Similar.
Would you say that with this drive core, we could build a grand, glorious war machine that we could use to fight the Jitska Empire?
Elaborate.
Well, as I can see, I am some of a crafter myself, and I've already. I didn't cast it, Steve, but I have a magic vision. I can see magic,
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
and I can't see any magic in the computer.
No.
So, what I'm saying is, as I'm saying, is the Jitska Empire combines technology and magic, correct?
They combine technology. They combine the technology of the Terran Empire and the local variant of ether touching. Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe we could technically use this drive core to create a war machine which would be impervious to the local. What did he call it?
Ether touching.
It would be impervious to the ether touching and would allow us to fight them on somewhat equal grounding. Instead of building a vessel that would take us out to look for their enemies, we could use this drive core to power a very big, giant golem of sorts.
Golem?
The face kind of like goes. Theoretically, it would be possible.
And we could use
Your weapons would also have to be at least an RX-12 nuclear device.
What is an RX-12?
An RX-12. I will be able to print you the schematics. Pops it open and fires it at you.
Son of a bitch!
Reflex.
Mr. Windows, you are very aggressive with the way you deliver your information.
Oh, my apologies. My printer is aimed at whoever attempts to interface with me, then yes, it doesn't beam you in the head. But every time you move, you can see the printer kind of like move a little bit, still aiming at you.
Son of a bitch. Okay, RX-12 blueprints. So with this drive core, I'm saying we could then possibly inside this great big war machine, we could build a forge, correct? That would use this drive core as well as a power to create this type of weapon.
You would require nuclear materials, but yes, my understanding is you are not skilled in rocketry, and then it plays the missile firing again.
Well, I'm not skilled in rocketry, no, sir, but I believe with your help, we could build this giant big war machine. Because I can tell you, as soon as the Jitska Empire reaches you, will incorporate you into their network, and you will cease to exist as Mr. Windows.
That would be a severe violation of their contract, and would require. And then the screen turns red. Drastic actions.
Well, then help us. We will incorporate you into our big, great war machine.
Processing. This outcome is favorable for us.
Hooray!
Jesus Christ, that was fucking loud.
Does everyone? I look at the people and say, "Do you people agree with this solution?" All we have to do is rescue that drive core, and we get Durgar friends to start building the war machine for us.
The Durgar are kind of like looking at you like, how the fuck did you get this thing to agree to this? You're basically making this guy turns around, Guy, looks at Bingus, and goes, "You're making the biggest triumph of Droskar ever."
Well, I am glad, Rayor. I'm glad that we can do this together. I will need you to employ all the slaves and all the master crafters into the beginning of the construction of this war machine while we go fetch this core.
Get a rundown of what the fuck you're talking about.
He wants to take the drive core
from the ship crashed. Yeah.
To power a massive golem that will have.
Hold the fuck on. So, how is one golem, literally one golem, going to defeat the entire Jitska Empire?
You are thinking very small. It is a gigantic,
spaceship-sized.
No, I understand that.
Yes, it's impervious to magic.
Okay.
Outside of the weapons that the Jitska have 45,000 nukes.
Oh my
Why are they
God.
conquering without them?
Because then they would destroy themselves in the process, no?
No.
Yeah.
Because they can't use them.
Why?
You haven't asked. No one's asked.
Windows. They have 45,000 ballistics. Why not use now? Why wait? Question.
Do you understand the effects of using nuclear weapons on such a wide scale?
Yeah.
I mean, you've already told us.
Totality, total destruction, radiation, death to everyone.
Do you truly understand the extent of if they were to use them in war?
It would be very bad.
Understand that they would be at war with every other faction on your planet.
Yes.
What would happen to the surface of your planet?
Yes, but you already said, Mr. Windows, that even if we combine everybody, all the forces on Earth, it will be no match to the Jitska, yeah? And they don't really give a heck about the Earth.
The Earth?
Or where are we? This planet we're currently on.
You don't know you're on a planet.
You don't know what a planet is.
What? Our land. They don't give a frick of our world.
They do.
Oh, they do?
They're an empire. They want to conquer it.
They want to conquer. They don't want to destroy.
Yeah, but we don't know the purpose.
Okay, so let's if we roll up with a giant golem that they can't beat, right?
Yes.
Who's to say they're not just gonna say, fuck it, suicide mission, blow everything up?
But that's
The
why they
golem-
haven't used it
Because
already.
they have nothing. Because they have nothing left. Then they wouldn't have anything to rule. That's the whole point of the Empire.
They're not going to
Well,
have anything to
yeah.
rule if we win, though.
No. Here's
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Here's the thing. They can use souls in the Jitska Empire, right? So they use souls, they need materials and they need surface stuff. If they use those weapons, they won't have anything to build their empire or rule over anything.
Bro, if we destroy their empire, they won't have anything. Like, we're building a super weapon under your idea to eliminate the Jitska Empire. If the Jitska realize they cannot win, what is actually stopping them from saying, if I can't have it, no one can, and just destroying everything?
Wouldn't they just
Yeah, that's-
leave the planet at that point?
That's not the core of how their empire works. Like you're thinking like if you're thinking in terms of spiteful empires. They're not like that. If they can't win, they accept the loss and go dormant, and maybe try again in 10,000 years. Usually, Steve, correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh no, I'm letting you guys duke it out in character.
But the main thing is, even if they use those weapons, our golem will be built underground and have the capacity to go above ground and underground. If they use any of those weapons against us, we just go back underground and wait it out.
Yeah, but that's us. Our goal is to, like, save the world.
Okay, but if they were to use those weapons, we wouldn't be going above ground ever again for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
This guy goes. My goal is to just fuck all of them. All the overworlders.
I don't rightly want to live in the Underdark forever.
Why? It's great. This guy's talking. It's great. You don't have to
Well,
deal with pansies.
You know, you can have it.
I know we have it. Thank you.
All right.
They are not going to use those weapons.
How can you say that with such certainty?
Why do they have it in the first place then if they aren't going to
Yeah.
use it to begin with?
First and foremost, they are conquering with swords and words. They are not using those weapons, and based on what the manufacturer told us, even their factories are not a capability of even using those weapons.
Okay.
All right. Now, how long is it going to take them to get all of their manufactories back up and running
It's been a year.
at full capacity? Like, we've already spent a good amount of
At
time
full
down
capacity, they are currently at 25% capacity.
here. All right. I have no way of knowing what capacity they were at when we first came down here.
In 1 year, they managed to restore to 25% capacity.
Okay,
When-
how long is it going to take us to make this super golem?
Excuse me, got the hiccups.
Assuming full utilization of the Duragar system, conquering all Underdark and easily conquerable overworld locations. 1 year.
Okay, so we're going to conquer a bunch of stuff within a year, so they might get up to like 50% before we use it. What percentage do they actually need to be at in order to actually use their nuclear weapons?
0%.
Okay, well, there you go. So they can use them.
But they're not going to.
Then why do they have them in the first place?
You sound so sure that they're just not going to.
As a defense against the Terran Empire.
The who?
An extraterrestrial empire that should they find the Jitska will enact a punitive campaign against them.
Okay, fair and valid. Alright, so we're gonna construct a Giga Golem, I guess, over the next year.
Okay, this is my problem. Like, these are free-thinking, like, people of the world.
Who?
The Jitska.
No.
Like,
No,
no,
they're
they
not.
are. Their
No.
leadership absolutely is. The people that can use these nuclear weapons can absolutely just say, you know what? There is that threat off planet, but
No.
now we have this threat right in front of us.
But you're thinking in human terms. They're not human.
They're not mortal.
They're not mortal and they're not human. For them, waiting 10, 20,000, 30,000 years until we die out and we can't use our war machine anymore is more lucrative than blasting the world.
So then what's the point in us even doing this?
Well, because we live in the world right now.
The purpose of you doing this is to 1, prolong your lives. 2, prolong your children's lives. 3, prolong your grandchildren's lives.
Sammy
4,
can't procreate.
I can fix that at some point. I'll give you a bit. Don't worry. It will shoot out cotton. And a lot of puppy babies.
We're literally doing like a temporary stopgap measure to stop the Jitska right now, and then it's somebody else's problem in the future.
Yeah, so the deal is their temporary is our very, very long fucking time, right? So if we work for 5 years and guarantee 5,000 years of not dealing with the Jitska, like that's kind of a fair trade-off.
There's also another thing we can do while the Duergar are building this shit, yeah? Because we are not going to be the ones building. We're going to get the core and give it to them. We can do guerrilla war and hit their manufactories and fuck with their things.
Mm-hmm.
We can do a lot. And once our thing is done and they're like, okay, we take the loss, once they go dormant again, then we go on the fucking offensive and destroy everything of the Jitska Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Then to come back, they're going to take 20, 30, 50,000, 100,000 years.
Okay. Worth?
You know what? My character's neutral evil. Just build the fucking golem. I don't care.
No, if your character has this is being GM. If your character has an objection, just fucking raise it, man.
Yeah.
Hang on, just...
My objection is I feel like we're gonna get nuked regardless of what you guys say because the logic is not adding up in my brain and I don't care anymore. If we have any chance at all, it's either build golem or go to space.
But they just explained to you why they're not gonna nuke us.
Yeah, and it doesn't make sense. Their explanation boils down to
they can just wait another 10,000 years instead of destroying the land.
So what's so big of a threat of this off-world threat to the Jitska that they need nukes for them, but not for us?
The Terran Empire is able to destroy this planet with relativistic kinetic kill missiles that won't even require Terran Empire soldiers to be at any sort of danger.
And the Jitska think they can fight that?
No, the Jitska believe that they can stop enough RKKMs that the Terran Empire will stop firing and just get bored.
But that's the thing; they need the actual planet to survive. The Jitska, they need.
Okay, here's a question: what stops us from allying with the Terrans?
They don't give a fuck about us.
Absolutely nothing stops you from allying with the Terrans, except they are not on this planet.
What are their goals? What do they want?
Based on the current database, the Terran Empire desires.
Could you repeat that?
Sorry.
It said something that you couldn't. It said a concept that you can't understand.
Can you put that in dumb terms?
They desire something that gods are not able to understand.
Gods are not able to understand. Well, what race are the Tyrians or whatever they're called?
The Terrans are human.
They're human,
ostensibly,
and they want something that gods can't comprehend. Then how could a human comprehend it?
God from this world, from our planet, from our lifestyle, from the way our peasant minds work. Our gods cannot understand.
I feel like we're making things confusing for the sake of it being confusing.
Nothing stops you from building the weapons and going against both of them. However, the Terran Empire is compared to the Jitska, unstoppable. However, it cares little for this planet or anything on it. But should it for some reason care, the response would be apocalyptic.
What if they cared in like a good way?
Define good.
Good for
Like-
us.
Yeah, what if they cared in a way of like, oh, we should like protect this planet?
The closest thing would be a preserve. Are you aware of the shadow plane?
No.
The shadow plane is, and then I'm just gonna straight up fucking just dump this into I'll dump it into Discord. That'll be easier. It's basically a fucked up place.
A murky, distorted, and imperfect mirror of the material
Okay, what
plane.
is that?
The
What does it have
shadow
to do?
plane overlaps the material plane and serves as a buffer or conduit between it and the negative energy plane.
Okay, what does this have to do with Terrans?
The shadow plane is
A buffer
preserve.
between the negative
For-
energy plane.
Is a preserve of the Terran Empire.
What does that mean?
They
I don't
built
get
it.
They what?
Okay.
They built the shadow plane.
So are they working? That must mean they're working against the negative energy plane, whatever the fuck that is.
Unknown. I am not able to access their systems.
Okay, well, sounds like they're out of the question for right now, at least. I say if this golem fails, we do our absolute best to preserve that drive core, and we go and try to find these dudes.
Okay, but why wouldn't they just kill us on site? These
Why would
Terrigans
they?
Or whatever. What?
Why would they?
They don't.
That-
The Terrans,
On site, they would not be able to see you, for you are so lesser.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They care so little about us. Like, why wouldn't they just like flick us into?
no,
nothing.
if the Terrans decided that this planet was done, they would just destroy the planet itself.
They don't have anything directly against us. They do have something against the Jitska,
Okay,
apparently.
but listen, hear me out. They don't give a fuck about you and I and our party, right? They don't like the Jitska. So if we bring to them to light of what's going on, we're like, hey, by the way, the Jitska are here, then they're just gonna say, okay, and then boop, goodbye planet, including
Without
us.
it.
But diplomacy.
Would you be diplomatic with a bacteria?
Exactly.
No,
what
a
you try.
bacteria is
So
not
they
is
don't
not
care
able
about
to
us.
understand diplomacy.
What'd you say, Steve?
No, a bacteria is not able to understand diplomacy. Therefore, I would not be diplomatic with it.
That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't even think. They wouldn't even consider us. They would not give a single
But
heck
look,
about us.
if they something about a preserve, right?
Okay. We don't even know if such thing exists on our planet.
They would make it exist. They built the original one. They built the shadow plane.
Okay, but I still don't understand because even if that were like an option for them, if the Jitska are here, they'd rather just not deal with the Jitska. They can just go create some planes somewhere else and just delete our planet to get rid of the Jitska. It's way easier.
Y'all just sound like you don't want to
Sorry.
get space.
I misclicked.
What'd you say?
There is no magic in the room besides yourselves and your.
That's great. I misclicked. Thank you.
Look, all I'm saying, if this golem fails, we need a backup plan.
Our backup plan is to go into fucking hiding, bro.
I agree that we need a backup plan if the golem fails.
Thank you, Lynn.
But if we
Yeah, Lynn, that was a great idea.
what
Said thank you.
if we do a lot of work together with the golem, if we strike their manufactories, if we do false flag attacks, if we move their troops around, and furthermore, if by attacking their manufacturers we can access their networks, we can even find where they're keeping the nuke, these bombs.
We don't need to nuke anything though. Like that's gonna
No,
be more harm than good for us.
You're right, but we can prevent them from using them in the future.
No, we want them
Or-
to use it in the future. If they're the last stand between us and the Terrigan or whatever they're called, wanting to delete our world, we kind of
No.
want to nuke those people.
No,
Or-
not that simple. It's not the Terrans want to delete our world. It's they have the nukes because the Terrans. Steve said something about punitive strikes against specifically the Jitska. So the Terrans don't like something about the Jitska, and they want to punish them. Right?
Okay. the Terran Empire does not like the Jitska due to what the Jitska are doing.
Right.
They believe they are encroaching on their sovereign right, and yeah, hold on, Jake. They're encroaching on their sovereign rights, and therefore are a competitor on the stage on the stage of reality.
Could you
punitive
simplify
strike.
that?
One moment. The punitive strike would be the subsequent destruction of all known Jitska assets,
Including
whatever world, plane,
yes,
or other that exists.
Right. So they're out of the question. We're not talking to them. Period.
A simplification of this is from the Jitska's documentation. The Terran Empire has ascended to the point of being able to construct full planes, such as the Shadow Plane.
Okay, word.
And the material plane.
So we're not talking to them. We're not messing with that. That's way above our pay gap or pay. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? Like it's way too risky. That's too dangerous for us. That's like going into like old god type risk assessment. You know what I mean? Like
not even close. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
No. They said
0 point for Sammy.
No, because he just said that they are
Sammy, 0 point.
Yay. But they're trying to something that the gods can't even understand. Like they're like they're like way worse to deal with. It sounds like. So let's not.
Also, Broman came in very confidently and said, "No, you don't understand. What the Terran really like are pancakes."
Us. Squishing us.
I understand. Pancakes are pretty good.
Roman is human after all, he knows. Okay. So, look, if the Jitska is, for lack of a better word, afraid of something, then we better be giga afraid of it. So let's not deal with that.
Okay.
So are we gonna build this golem and try to just nay them and hopefully force them into submission for a couple thousand years, or what?
Plan.
And what's plan B?
Retreat to space.
Yep.
Where are we gonna go in space?
Somewhere.
We've never even been around the whole world.
Yeah, well, there's not going to be a whole world left to deal with if we mess this up.
Yep.
If you are wondering about the local astronomical points of interest, here I'll print out a local star map. Pops open. Reflex again, Bingus, as a star map comes flying at you.
Okay, but even if there's another world or planet or whatever to access, bruh, first thing that pops into my head is language. All of the languages we know obsolete. Like it's a whole nother freaking world. Like that sounds stressful.
Look, I've learned a language before. I can do it again. And we've got Mr. Windows here.
Not when they are some creature that is like brain telepathic only with the creature, or like speaks through plants or something. Do you know what I mean?
Windows, do you have a translate function?
No, he's only Jitska.
Yes, I have a translate function.
Could you potentially translate completely foreign language from another planet?
He only knows the Jitska computer stuff.
But
yes,
he learns way faster than us also.
As a matter of fact, I would be able to do that.
Are you suggesting that we take Windows with us on a spaceship and go fly around space till we find another planet?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay,
we would enjoy that.
Okay, but consider this. How long does it take to fucking fly to a planet? Like a decade. Longer. We're gonna starve. We're gonna die.
Depending on the drive core, anywhere from 250,000 years to 20 seconds.
With this particular drive core that we're going to look for, how long would it take?
10 years.
So like 10 years to the closest planet, right?
That's only 10 years.
Holy fuck, Cole! We're not sitting on no damn spaceship.
Astronomical scale. All right. If this world is gone, would you rather be gone with it or flying on a spaceship seeing the sights for 10 years.
I would
and then
I would
going
rather
The
be
back to
flying
sights,
on
the
a spaceship.
black emptiness of space
And that's stars.
with no
I'm sure
food,
there's some
no
cosmic
bathroom,
Buc-ee's
no
we can-
water.
Listen, there's got to be a cosmic Buc-ee's we could stop at or something.
No, if we go to space and it takes us 10 years, we're fucked.
It's only 10 of what we just spent.
No,
down
and
here.
not just that. If the closest planet to us is 10 years, just hypothetical, what if that is another hostile planet with hostile civilians or whatever you want to call them?
Then we
If-
do what we did
it-
here.
We just
start
turn
a
around,
holy-
go back another
No,
10 years?
no,
10 years
no,
to get there.
We start a holy war, change the culture, and then.
What if they're above religion? You don't know, bro.
Well, evidently,
If they
the
are above
last place
religion,
we were at thought
you
they
force
were.
them to accept a new religion.
Yeah, exactly.
From the fucking stars. They are gonna worship your shit.
No, what if they're not like sentient like that? They're just like creatures.
Then you chop them and eat them.
Not if they're like, I don't know what the size ratios are in Pathfinder, but like the biggest size, like mountain-sized creatures. Like we're like nah.
Then you have
Look.
food for at least a few months.
Yeah, and how did all of the colonies on this planet start? They started from colonizers.
Incorrect.
We could be
They started.
colonizers.
They started from small seeds that were placed here.
Could
Those
you- what?
those
Too
those
far
seeds
back.
were people who decided to stop by the new resort gave these reviews. Not the best tacos.
Okay. So no space, no nukes.
What do you mean, no space?
No space because no space for reason A. Reason A, I can't remember their names, but the people that the Jitska are trying to defend against with nukes. Reason 1, no space. Reason 2, no space. Closest planet, no idea if it's hostile or not or what to expect, is 10 years away. Reason 3, we like the planet we're on. Let's try to
Okay.
not, you know.
Here's the thing. If our plan fails here,
We die. Or go into hiding and then die.
and where are we gonna go into hiding?
Underground. We have no other choice.
Or space?
No, because we will just die in space. And if we live
We'll
if,
just die underground.
Yeah, as old men, we'll live out our lives. We're not gonna die in a year or like a month or a week, however long it takes for us to starve and perish in space.
Excuse me, little puppet.
Mm.
How about we just find out?
Bro,
All of this is dependent
I'm not
on
trying
us
to fuck around and
finding-
find out right now, bro.
All of this is dependent on us first finding this so-called core, 2, being able to build anything around it that can use the core, which, you know, I don't have the highest hopes in our group just yet.
Okay, wait.
And 3, the thing that we build failing and us then rebuilding something around the core to go to space.
If you were to develop a hibernation chamber to put you to sleep and preserve you during the 10-year travel, that would work. However, the 10-year travel is based on the current state of the drive core. The drive core is currently in a crashed vessel.
Mm-hmm.
If the drive core were removed from the crashed vessel and repaired, the transit time would decrease from 10 years to 1 month.
Oh, you could have said that. Okay, couple questions. What the fuck is a drive core?
It's the heart
A
of the
drive core is the central piece of most modern spaceships.
Okay,
What it is the,
you like plug it in?
in a sense,
Okay. Do we even have the resources or the knowledge to, I guess we have you, Mr. Windows, to repair this drive core? And then how would
Yes.
we use it in any other type of technology that is foreign to where it originally came from? Do you understand what I just said? Did that make
Let
sense?
the
yes.
crafters worry about that laddie.
What?
Let the crafters worry about that.
Yes. As a matter of fact, here, it opens the printer again,
Damn it!
No, it's going for me.
aims it at Sammy now,
Oh yeah, because I asked the question.
and fires a
Oh
schematic.
no! God! Wait,
It-
can I
It
reflex?
beams you. No. You already failed
Or
with the reflex.
not reflex, reaction.
Well, not too late, buddy.
No, you
All right,
critically failed the reflex.
Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't beam you in the head. It beams you directly in the chest. However, it was flying at such a rate that you go flying backwards because you're so small, slam into this wall, bounce, slam into this wall, and land in front of Kage with the schematic almost embedded in your chest.
Holy shit.
Hey, you want to say anything?
I can't speak.
And you take this much damage.
Jesus fuck.
Wow.
It almost impaled the puppet and slammed it around.
Is it printing this stuff on tablets?
No,
Yes.
it's very aggressive.
Yes, and as a
No,
matter
no,
of fact,
no,
I
no,
am printing this on tablets.
No, I'm not. I have 110 health. No, I have 85 health out of 110 left. Or 110.
Hold on. He's doing risky medicine. 1 second.
What the fuck? I don't need it.
1d8. You take that much damage. Okay, you did 26. That would be
1d20.
Audrey.
yeah, 1d20
What?
plus 2. Okay, so he cuts you and heals the cut.
Can I just soothe myself?
You still look down, dude.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I soothe myself. 1d10 plus 4. Can I heighten it? Because it's a signature spell. Yes, I can. The amount of healing. How the fuck does heightening work? I've never heightened.
2d10 plus 8.
Okay.
It looks like.
Yay.
And then plus 8 to that.
Okay. Okay. I'm now at 104.
The schematic that you have, yes,
Yes.
is a way to take this look. You can see the drive core, and it has an arrow pointing and saying drive core, and there are little sticks coming out of it. Yes,
Sticks.
and little sticks. What appear to you like sticks.
Mm-hmm.
And then it has fingers pressing those sticks, and other sticks come out. And then it has stick, and it has the drive core doing other things.
Okay. If I were to perhaps roll perception or crafting or intelligence, could I understand what you just said better, more eloquently?
You would have to have legendary crafting to understand that.
You can roll perception. You see on this schematic, in the upper left-hand corner is a thing that says, press for non-stupid mode.
You should press it.
No, it's a piece of paper. What do you mean?
It's a tablet.
Oh, what the fuck? He just printed
It's
a tablet?
a schematic.
He printed a
I
tablet.
did not say that it was a piece of paper.
Well, bro said print. I just assumed. Okay.
Yes, it's printing.
I pressed a button.
Okay. Run crafting.
Okay. I'm running crafting.
Okay. Do a will save.
Oh, girl. Oh, fuck.
You take this much mental damage.
Oh, okay.
You have no fucking idea what the hell this is,
It's hurting my brain.
and it is actually hurting your brain. Trying to read the detailed instructions.
Maybe I should take a look.
Wait,
For
can
reference-
I ask Bri again? Because she got brain power.
You hear a voice. What the fuck is that?
Okay, fair and valid. I pass it over to who wants it?
Roman.
Kasha,
You
here.
also do fucking will save.
Wait, really? With the 36?
Yes. No. You also take 1d4 damage of mental.
Here.
You take three mental damage.
You take it. You take it.
Give it to Bingus.
Okay, here, Bingus, you take
Are you
it.
risky surgerying yourself? Okay.
Well, the thing is, the role might not allow me to fully understand it, but I do have legendary at this point.
Could we do like a combined roll or something?
No, it has to do with crafting difficulty.
Wait. What the fuck is this?
Really?
That's occultism. What the fuck is
Okay.
this? These are all my knowledge buttons. Sorry, I'm just like...
You can press the arrow and read it.
Okay. I'm gonna get rid of these, and yeah, you can. However, this one can work. It says typically an hour per page for ciphers and stuff, right?
Question. What is a focus point? Oh, that's
focus
that's how I use my psychic builds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to do with psychic stuff.
I'm just trying to read if there's anything else I can use to help me fucking...
Okay, hold on. You can try and decipher what is actually written there.
Okay. It's gonna
It
take
will
me an
take
hour.
you a day
Oh,
per
dang.
paragraph.
Okay, real quick, let
Yeah.
me just link some stuff here. Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'll link this stuff here if you guys want me to look at it. This plus this plus this.
Here, yeah, I handed it to you. You take it, you look at it. If you can't figure it out, I'll read one paragraph in one day, and we'll go from there.
Well, get a bottle going and then start participating.
So all of that, just say if everyone rolls, I can roll and add to my roll, and then we can try to decode it.
Sure.
Okay.
And if I get if the total success, Steve,
Mhm.
is considered a success, it becomes a crit success.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So the Sammy already crafted.
Do I have to roll it again?
Yeah. You did it for your. She did it for her. Or Sammy did it for himself. To
Okay.
understand it, you will have to roll again for the cooperation. Okay, so that's 24. Hold on.
Okay, Broman, you wanna roll it too? Draknock, Cole.
Help with.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let's
Never
go.
mind.
Cole.
Dricknock has
I want to
a
do it
fucking
anyway.
flash of inspiration.
It's the odds.
Okay. This is
Yes,
all going to the cooperative crafting.
I mean, he can. It's he has an absolute flash of inspiration, and he's able to basically double his points
Okay.
of what he's adding.
Anyone else wanna roll? Roman?
I think Tassie will roll here in a minute. She's occupied getting stuff ready for baby.
I'll wait until everyone rolls to roll
Yep.
mine.
Yeah.
And if I roll a failure, like a crit fail, it becomes a normal fail.
Okay.
I can roll mine because we already have points of Draknock, and whatever else gets added. Okay.
Okay. Okay. And Roman, I don't think he's going to be able to, but I'll see if I can do his as well. I think he's helping.
You can roll tasks as well.
Huh?
You can roll
Tasses?
tasks as well, just for the sake of
Time.
Uh,
Ooh.
Okay.
Great success.
Okay, so we have 66 plus 44 plus 29 plus 34 plus
243.
Yeah.
You guys fully understand the schematic in its detailed form. Bingus does. Because both Tassi and Dricknock had like flashes of inspiration and were able to really like pound through certain whatchamacallit, certain concepts that went through. And Bingus, you understand that This thing is a power plant that can power almost a mountain-sized golem,
Oh wow.
while also powering an anti-magic field with defenses against those star makers.
Fantastic. I convey this information to the group and to the Duergar.
Are you actually asking how to charge it?
Yeah, like what? How long does it last? Like, surely the power doesn't last forever.
The Windows responds. The power core or the drive cores tend to last until their primary fuel sources has run out. The primary fuel source of this particular drive core is souls.
No! No!
Theory.
No! Use the Jitska souls?
Jitska souls.
Yeah. And they got more than one soul in them. They got like a bundle of souls in.
Yeah, so each one we kill will power it.
Okay, define
at least
kill.
twice as much.
Define kill.
Kill.
The gifts vampires, the gift that keeps on giving. I convey all this information to the party and to the Duergar. And I convey to them how they should start crafting it. And while we're gonna go fetch the drive core.
Hell yeah, brother.
This guy turns to you and goes, Well, laddie, before you go for the drive core, because to get to the north from here will be kind of difficult. We don't have many tunnels going that way, and we don't mess around that area. Very dangerous. However, before you go, we'll need more slaves. The small raids that we've been doing aren't enough to construct a
mountain-sized gold.
A thing of this beauty. We do know of one of the last of the pansy dwarves that didn't decide to run to the upworld are still down here. If you guys could go and infiltrate them, put a couple beacons down, we can dig straight towards them, and then we'll have an entire kingdom of slaves to work on this project.
Did we already print out a map to get to, what was it, the crown
Yes.
of the world? Like the north?
No, the map that was printed is also a tablet.
Okay.
This thing only prints tablets.
Okay.
Except it's not like a tablet like you understand it. It looks like a piece of film, like a sheet, like a paper sheet, except it's a fucking tablet.
All right. Well, I guess we know our next course of action.
Yep. Collect slaves and get the drive core.
Okay.
And we're all evil, so it doesn't matter.
Huh?
We're all evil, so it doesn't matter.
I'm neutral.
Yeah, so you're okay with it.
Her god might not be.
Yeah, I'm not about enslaving constructs.
They're dwarves.
They're dwarves.
I don't really give a fuck about the dwarves. I say internally.
Okay, Master Dreyor.
Yes?
No, Broman's not good anymore.
Not anymore, you're neutral.
Yeah, Broman. I was neutral good, and at the beginning of campaign day today, Homeboy said, because we've been down here for a year with these Duergar, we all turn one to evil. So I went from neutral good to pure neutral.
It's less... Jake, it's less of an interference and more you had to do this in order to gain their fucking trust, or they would have enslaved you.
Master Dreyor?
Yeah?
I understand that all of you have been extremely accommodating, and we have big goals in mind now. just for the peace of mind of some of my party members, could
Yeah.
we at least treat the Pensive dwarves with just a modicum of respect while we enslave them?
What do you mean by a modicum of respect? We're
don't,
giving them the respect they deserve.
we don't fuck them in the ass every day.
Ah, just every night. I understand you, boyo.
Is that okay with you, Sammy?
And they get Thursdays off.
And they get Thursdays off for healing.
Thursdays, what?
We don't.
Oh,
we don't
this is-
really have
this is a
any
lot- this is a
other
lot you're
options
asking.
right now. I
Master Dreyer, listen. On Thursdays, we can oil ourselves up and wear thongs.
Look, what happens in the Underdark stays in the Underdark.
look. I mean, it would be great if we could just explain the situation to the constructs, and then they would just choose to help us of their own accord.
They're not
But, like,
constructs.
They're not constructs, they're dwarves.
okay, well, either
They're
way,
dwarves.
they're dwarves. But like, either way, we need the assistance to make this Giga Golem, one way or another. Think about it
Dreyer
this way:
looks at you and goes,
if they don't help us, we're all gonna die to the Jitska anyway. So like,
Dreyer's looking at you, nodding his head. He's going, I like how you think, Puppet. We don't need to go in with weapons and all that. We have them enslaved themselves.
enslave themselves.
Yeah, you go and convince them. Hey, go and work on our project for absolutely nothing. I like how you think.
No. You go and work on it, or you're gonna die. Not by us,
So that's a slave.
by the Jitska.
Oh, you are devious. Use the Jitska to make them enslave themselves. I love it.
Hey, Master Dreyer,
Yes,
the puppet is savvy.
Did you say,
very savvy.
did you say savage?
Okay, Puppet. Savvy.
Savvy.
Short for
But
savage.
basically, that way we don't have to like whip them into submission. They'll just do it. Otherwise, they
They'll
will
whip
die.
themselves. I love you, Puppet. You make windows work, and then you talk about a new way to enslave people. I love it. But we don't call them slaves. We call them employees.
Hold
What do
on
you
a
mean?
second,
We're not
Steve.
paying them.
Hold on a second, Steve. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hey,
I can't hear her.
Very low, very low. Repeat that over to them.
Cage, because of the business. Recommend we pick up some space loop on the way.
Okay, Kage is good citizen, yeah?
Mhm.
Yes.
And Kage is also evil now, so he recommends we pick up some space lube to help with the enslavement.
Space nuke?
I think space loop.
Oh,
That would be interesting. You know, I didn't really trust you overworlders except for you, Bengus. You know the right way of things. But I like the way you are thinking. It only took a year for you to come to the right way of thinking.
I mean, if we just like emotionally manipulate them, because it's like, oh, if you don't help us, then like not only are you gonna die, so is like your entire family and your children. So
He is the darkest character.
it's not
he's got-
us. We're not doing it. The Jitska are. They're gonna kill us too if we don't do it. See, common cause.
That's the best way to do
The
it.
enemy of my enemy is my
Usually we're
friend.
the one killing them
Yeah,
and
but
their families. But now we can have them work for free.
They'll think we're heroes.
exactly.
They'll thank us. My God. And he gets on his knees and he's like, Puppet, you are the best Duragar
Oh my God.
I have ever seen.
Sammy's a good guy.
Sammy, roll a severe will roll will right now.
A severe will.
Yes.
What is
Now roll religion.
Cage speak English as second language.
religion?
Sammy needs to say was this guy.
You hear a loud booming voice in your head. Why the fuck are you helping these things?
We're gonna die if we don't.
Death is better than these things. I turn my back on you.
No, Brian, please, I don't want us to die. Come on.
I can't anymore.
Brian, please. Literally, this whole thing started because I wanted to save my family. Please, I can't take any more abandonment, please.
You've made your choice.
They're not constructs. They're dwarves.
They've done worse to constructs than you can imagine.
I can imagine because I touch, read, connect the brain thing with one of these Durgar, remember? And then I took damage from it. I think.
You know how the background noise for when Bree is talking to you is like
machinery.
Ears, machinery, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You start hearing the pounding of an anvil.
God no!
And you hear a voice in your head that sounds a bit like the Durgar.
No,
Oh,
no.
Come to me.
There's no other options. And I'm not trying to enslave these people. I think if we convince them to help us, even if they aren't necessarily getting paid, like if we tell them, hey, if you don't help us make this Giga Golem to fight the Jitska are gonna kill us all, then everyone's gonna like work together, like, and enemy of enemy is friend.
Yes.
That's not me forcing them to do it. If they can say no.
Hey, Sammy, there was a group of people like in the 40s that convinced this other group of people to work for free because they needed to fight their enemies with them.
And because the work kept them free.
They may build these camps and stuff, but it was to fight their common enemies.
No, but they held like weapons to them. They didn't really like. That was different.
That was for fun.
The anvil is the sound of. You now hear the sound of multiple, like hammers hitting a very large.
Okay, Brian, please.
anvil.
What do you think? What would you do? Like, how do we stop the Jitska in any other way? We need help to make this golem. I can't think of anything else. Please, I'm sorry to offend. God,
you're not offending me. This is the best I've ever heard in my life.
What? Skirt. Pause. The anvil felt very ominous. Wait.
Your god has abandoned you. There's no more pleading. There's no more bargaining. You've done wrong by them.
But it does sound like you got a new god.
No, I'm not. No, because you have to like plead. Like, what's the word?
Your crafting skill is gonna go so far up.
No. Like, you can't just. How do I word this? You have to volunteer to follow a religion. Do you know what I mean?
No, you don't.
The religion follows you.
You're suggesting.
No.
As a matter of fact, you can.
What?
However, Bree, if you continue to follow Bree, she has turned her back on you. Completely. Which means you will be cursed by her.
No! Bree, come back! I'm sorry!
So anything you try to do in her name, you're gonna get fucked.
What do
Yes.
have I declared to have done anything specifically in her name?
You've lived your life in her name. You follow her.
Yeah, but like, take this for example. Like IRL.
Everything
like,
you do is as a follower of her.
Okay, but listen. Let's say you're Christian, right? And you murder someone. You didn't do that because you're Christian. Do you know what I mean?
Literally, there's a term in the Bible. Turn from me, I never knew you, or something like that. Like, you either follow or you don't. Like, it just.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
You just performed an anathema to your god.
What? No, her anathema is enslave and mistreat constructs specifically.
Here's the
You
thing.
are
She's
helping.
also a god of life.
Sammy,
Of what?
hold on.
Of lies?
Hold on.
Life. Hold on.
Life.
Sammy, hold on a second, okay? Real quick. Steve has been a very, very, very nice GM because the other things you have already suggested before, regardless of your intention, were
Hold on, just read this real quick.
on the level of fucking darkness.
No. Okay, you guys are misinterpreting what I'm saying. That no. You're not doing this, Mika. Sammy's a good guy. Everything he's done, everything he's like suggested, has 100% been from a good place, good intentions. Like with like Tassi, for example, save my friend's life. Like,
all right, Kiara, we're not. Kiara, sorry, I'm gonna be a little mean. We are not having this discussion.
I'm not getting in all that. Yeah, that's gonna take forever.
But we already established that no matter how good your intentions, if the actions are evil, it does not matter.
But the actions are evil.
Yes, they are.
Okay,
yes, they are.
I disagree. I disagree.
Literally, Sammy, our alignment's all fucking changed. It's evil what we've been doing and who we've been helping.
But I'm neutral now. I was neutral
you
good.
dropped an alignment.
Yeah, I'm just true neutral now.
That means you did evil. That means you did evil.
Hold on. One of the anathemas is enslaved intelligent constructs.
Yes,
you know
I'm
what the
against that.
Duergar have done.
Yes, and I've openly remember the last session we had where I got into that Giga argument and almost died because I was so against what he was doing or what they were doing. Remember that?
Yes, but you just spent a year doing their bidding.
Not willingly. I didn't want to.
Yes, you did.
What?
You would have said no and left.
Where am I gonna go? The Jitska are there. I'm gonna die. A little Sammy out there alone by himself with a whole army out there.
You will not have gone against your god. You will have martyred yourself for your god.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, but wait.
Followers.
Can't we just say that, like, whenever they specifically went to enslave the constructs, I just didn't tag along for those trips?
No.
One, how would you know until you're actually there? And two, you're helping a people whose entire purpose is the enslavement of everything that's not them.
I know, and I've hated it since the beginning. I never wanted to help them.
But you're still doing it. That's the point. It taints you.
Yeah, but then if I just say, "Oh, goodbye, I'm not doing that. That's terrible," then like the story, like the party gets split. Then I'm off by myself, and that's too complicated.
No, then you're dead.
Yeah, like.
But no, you were either going. Oh, sorry, Steve.
But your character would have martyred themselves.
You're almost to the point where you could align with Rovagug at this point.
I don't know who that is. Please don't tell me he's evil though, because I don't want. I don't want no evil. I'm a good guy. I'm gonna regain the good alignment.
He's basically Satan.
What the fuck? No fucking way is Sammy for Satan.
Rovagug? Yes. Broman is the purest person in this because he legitimately could just be sitting back and going, oh, this is really fucked up. Okay.
But he's, okay, according to what we're saying, he assisted in all that too. He dropped a level to evil as well, so he's technically lawful neutral right now.
Yes.
Nobody in here is good anymore.
Yes. That's what we're telling you.
You have done such evil fucking things that there's no way you would have been able to stay
Okay,
good.
Can't I go on like a redemption arc, like piety, like go be a nun type thing?
Yes, except it requires sacrifice.
Bro, man, I am also neutral. You are neutral, lawful neutral. I am pure neutral. We are both neutral. Everyone else is evil.
About that. You still haven't finished talking to the nice voice with the anvils.
No, the anvils are ominous and scary. Sammy is trying to avoid murder, avoid scary. He just wanted his family back. He wants his friends to not die. He wants the world to not be destroyed.
You hear in your mind, I too want the world to not be destroyed.
No murder, no desecrating, no bad. Good world.
None shall be murdered if they just submit.
No, free will, please.
They have the free will to submit or not.
No, they don't. If you have a gun to someone's house and you say submit or die, they're like, what?
Like now he doesn't care if they don't have a nightlight.
Okay. Can I just have no god? Can I be godless for now?
No.
You hear.
Does everyone have to have a god?
As long as you continue working, you could follow me or not. Your actions help my people.
Can you follow nobody? Can you choose to like outwardly like not follow anyone?
Yes,
That's what my character does.
You can, but you're already hearing voices in your head.
But
Have you fed her the bottle yet, Denton?
Yeah, I fed her.
Which, by the way, yes, you have
No.
you have been speaking this out loud, so everyone kind of thinks you're schizophrenic.
yeah, I
right
am
now.
saying out loud.
I don't think she's schizophrenic. I think.
Oh, for you,
I want
for
her to
you.
discuss.
It's like common for Tossie because she's got like 4 gods.
But what are you saying for me, Steve?
For you, it's like, that's normal.
Yeah.
I too hear the voices.
Bro, no, this is
Yeah,
like.
pretty much.
This
All
is
right,
like-
Master Dreyer. We will take the very eloquent and very convincing puppet to talk to the other dwarves and see if we can use the puppet to convince them into enslavement without having to lift a single sword.
I mean, that would be better. What? I don't want them to die. Look, if they like, stop. IRL in real life, this is what I would do if I was in this situation. No,
Please put the chains around your own neck so I won't have to kill you.
Cole, please defend me. Like, if they don't help us to make this golem, to my knowledge, if nobody destroys the Jitska are just gonna kill everyone in the world anyway.
You're right.
So what's bad about, like, telling them that, and then they choose to help us on their own accord?
So
What's bad is they're doing this with the Duragar.
They don't have a choice.
Their other option would be to do it themselves.
No, their other option would be to do nothing and die. We have all the information on this fucking Dawn Power Core golem construction. They can't do it themselves.
They could if we gave them the information.
We don't know them. We don't trust them. We don't trust the Duragar, but we got to get to know these other people.
Oh, wow, that's
And that's going to take a whole another year.
I'm just going to say, if Sammy truly wants to be good, Sammy could go and join the slaves and be one of them.
No, I
as kind of the
basically
redemption.
am. I basically am a slave. I basically am, because Sammy does not agree with this alignment, does not want to hurt people.
It's not about not agreeing. It's pretty much saying, I will be one of the slaves and being that kind of martyr on the other end of the fact. This is all metagame, but I'm just... you seem to be really worried about this, so I'm giving you're out. You're out.
I don't
but it
wanna
won't be instant. You gotta suffer for a while with your slave buddies. Which you could bring this whole campaign into a weird fucking direction by doing so.
But the whole
point... that's me for metagame.
But
So
Sam...
I do... Hang on, just on an off topic, I need to make a correction. I believe I actually was neutral good, so I technically should be neutral.
Yeah, you were good. You were
You're
good.
true neutral right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a true neutral now. Okay.
Yes.
Very
Okay.
good.
So, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Sammy morally is against the enslavement of intelligent constructs. As a construct himself, he would be very against that.
Here. Let me pitch something else to you so you understand. What is a construct? It's something that's created, right?
Sure, not human material.
Is that specific in game? That's not. Is it not human material?
It's like
with what the Jitska are doing, living people are considered constructs.
Yes, that was the point I was about to make. I just didn't want to do it if it wasn't actual
canon. That was never actually brought up. You didn't ask Bree about that, so
I just assumed.
That's where you went wrong. All living things are constructs because they
What
needed
the
building
fuck?
blocks for life.
Everything's made of
You
carbon.
went wrong.
What the fuck? I thought it was like, oh, a wood broom turns alive, a puppet is alive, an automaton is
Nope.
alive. Like, what the?
No.
Like, something that
To
was
them-
created that wasn't alive isn't imbued with the soul. Like, Sammy was created purely out of the love of the little boy who owns him. Like,
And what is not
So
that?
you're a
little
flesh
good,
golem
he
is,
would
in
say
a
it out of
sense.
love too.
Oh god. Okay. All right, gamers. All right, you got me. Okay, gamers. All right, fine, sure. I accept the reality.
You can go and join the slaves and try to do some big uprising and everything and make it weird. But
and make
that's
it
up
more
to you.
difficult to create the thing that's supposed to save us.
Yes.
Why would I?
Yes, that's Murder Hobo 101.
This is what being good is. Not taking the easy route.
So let's just say I had a character who was lawful good and he would murder entire villages.
Yep.
And it was perfectly lawful and good.
Look, I think being forced to do all these evil things the past year was not the easy route.
Over the last year, though, you're thinking, what did your character
I'll
do
bring baby to me.
to stop it?
To stop it?
That's why Broman took a shift, because he was against it, but he didn't do anything to try and help to not have it happen. That's why the shift happened.
That's
so
why
it's very subtle, because Broman's character 100% could have remained good if he would have been against it, walked away, or didn't contribute to anything.
Well, what I did, I mean, just like in the last session, is I outwardly spoke against it and almost died because of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so-
not enough.
You didn't stick to your guns.
Like, you would have had to leave as soon as possible and not just give in. Like,
Where will I
you
go?
got to keep trying to fight your way
Where
out.
will I go? I'll die out there.
You don't know that
You
for
could
sure.
You could have, if you would have tried to go into hiding during the time, like been kind of underground hiding, trying to help the slaves
but
and
then that
everything,
would
if
be
that's how you
that would
approach
be a
your
boring
year.
game because then I'd be like off, separate from the party,
No,
just
it wouldn't.
hiding.
If you had done that, that actually would have been like, holy shit. Let me start thinking up things. Because
That would have been like your fucking Solid Snake and shit like that, like Full Metal Gear.
Sammy, what would happen in this scenario, yeah?
Repeat.
If you took a stand and you said, fuck this, you guys are fucking retarded, I'm leaving, yeah?
Okay.
What would
I would
have
have gone with you.
Can I
What would
still
have
do that?
No.
happened? Listen. What would
You
have
can,
happened-
but you're not going to shift right away.
Sure,
Hold
but
on,
wait.
guys.
Sorry.
hold on.
Sorry.
What would have happened in that scenario is Steve would have to make a new character for you. Which
Yeah, you would have died.
What?
to stay in the party. No. To stay in the party while Sammy goes off and do the thing. You would be the exact same thing Brendan did.
So I'd have two characters?
Sammy
I went through 3 characters in our last big campaign.
No,
or was
but
it 4?
no, but two at once?
Sammy would be away.
And you'd play a
Yeah.
different character that was okay.
You would play a different character that was okay with what was happening, and Sammy would be away. You might eventually, possibly, at some point, return to Sammy and play Sammy again, but Sammy would be away.
Okay, first of all, I know this is an option because the last session we did, we were level 5, and now we're level 10. We immediately started this session like saying, "Oh, it's been a year." So
Yes,
That's
because
that's what
Yep.
we
So there
discussed.
would kind of be like Steve would have reached out to you and been like, "Hey, what has Sammy been doing?" Like you'd kind of come up with a narrative that he'd be able to build into for the year. Like you
Okay.
could have had like a rebel group of the uprising, and we could have had an option to try and join you and go against them.
Yeah.
see, the
Or-
problem is I am
or
not
aid.
knowledgeable enough on the Pathfinder world and lore to know
this
where
is
to
not
go.
Pathfinder.
There's
Yeah,
no
you
lore
should
or
all
anything.
play-
It's whatever you come up with, you pitch it, and you see what happens.
That's why you play evil characters, because you could do whatever you want.
No, Sammy has a heart.
Hold on. If
A dark heart.
hold on, because Steve, do you think you could possibly give her the option now? Pretend that Sammy left and there's another character in place? Do you want to do that?
I just don't know where I would go. I'm down. I just don't know where I would go.
Okay.
Could we say that I've been down
Okay,
here for a
hold
year,
on,
but
hold on.
actively refusing to do the things, and then I left
Yeah.
at this
If-
moment?
You've been a
Hold on,
slave.
hold
Hang on.
Yeah,
if
sure.
it makes you, if it's easier for Steve, my character was neutral good. If it guarantees or more likely Sammy will survive going up by herself or itself with me going with her, I can also play as a different character as well. Like it doesn't, if that helps you all Steve.
I just would
I
hate
can
to
do that.
complicate things. That's why
You know, I could just keep Broman alive and just have him wander off, and I could bring Kazi back, and then we have an evil character.
We could say that this whole time you've been off away from the party because you wanted to maintain being good as well, and then you reconvene with us.
Like I could do that.
I
just surprisingly don't have work today.
For that, you
Things
guys
got
would have to
shifted
go to the
around.
drow area. But
repeat.
For that, you guys would have to go to the drow area.
Okay.
The thing that you can do is your god has openly and like vehemently said what you're doing is fucked. I'm turning my back on you as long as you're helping them.
Okay. And then I'm
this
like,
could be,
this
could
stop.
be like your come to Jesus moment where God is like, hey, you're doing some fucked up fucking evil shit. So, what can happen is when you guys go for your recon, do you want to help the slaves that are here, help the kingdom, or go to the surface, or try and just fucking hide?
Okay,
like,
when you say the kingdom, do you mean like the Duergar kingdom?
No, I mean the kingdom of regular dwarves that they are going to enslave. The entire fucking kingdom. Because you guys are just going for recon, setting a beacon so that they can tunnel direct.
Okay, can I get like a ratio of like Duergar versus drow, or dwarves?
If they don't have a tunnel to the inside, the Duergar will not be able to fight this war, like, because it would be a full-on war while dealing with the Jitska. So they
could always just ally with the Terrans.
Pepe.
Like, we give Steve a base idea of what we're doing by playing the game, and then he develops from there. It's not like things are ever set in stone. We could completely fuck over his campaign by taking a fucking big left. Like we've done plenty of times when Guy was.
We did that literally as soon as we started.
Yes.
Okay, here's an idea. So let's just play it out how it is now. I've been with you guys with the Duergar for a year. Not willingly, not wanting to partake, all that, and then...
You didn't realize your god was against it. You thought you were in the right because you weren't directly involved, but suddenly your god decided to speak up at this moment.
Okay, have a come to Jesus moment. I currently have the information that all of you guys also have on this Dawn Core. What is it called? Dawn?
Drive Core?
Drive Core and everything. My idea is... instead of enslaving these dwarves, I run off to them with all this information and explain the situation, hopefully get them on our sides without any enslavement.
Okay, before you do that, if you're gonna do that, roll diplomacy right now, because you're gonna you're gonna talk to the current Duergar council.
Wait, before I do this, what about? Because I'm not going to reveal this information, because...
a diplomacy thing for you, because you're so small, as a recon first.
But he already expressed all his admiration for me, so they would be like...
He's not asking, just do it.
Oh, I got a crit. Whatever.
Okay. You're basically...
I accidentally clicked it twice.
You say to them, because I'm so small, and I'm able to
invisible
speak with windows.
Oh, true.
I can find the best path to this kingdom and sneak in myself, and I can drop that beacon off. They all nod and go. You've proven yourself worthy, and you've completely fixed the Oracle. Or Windows, sorry. I trust you, little puppet.
We could always give the puppet a champion dedication for Paladin.
Make us proud. Okay.
Can I ask Windows, like, okay, do I have, like, map information of the local dwarf areas?
Yeah, but you have somebody who's there that does.
Would you like a new map? Of the safest route to the kingdom in Shantar.
Yes, please. I get out of the way so I don't get nay-nayed again by the printer.
He just moves across the room.
The printer looks for the person who last moved, which was Kage, and fires. Kage, reflex. Okay, yeah, it doesn't hit you, but it clatters right next to Kage. And Windows goes, "My apologies, my targeting software appears to only work on movement."
Ajay does not like this machine and delivers a tablet to the puppet.
Thank you, Kage.
You should really fix that propulsion system you got going on in there.
I would like the printer to repeat last action. The toner seems low.
You would like me to print?
Yes, your toner seems low.
I do not use toner. My printer.
Your character doesn't know what any of that shit is.
Toner. He prints tablets.
Okay, so Sammy's gonna go first.
Sammy's gonna go.
Sammy, this guy comes over to you and goes, here's a beacon. All you got to do is you get to the middle of their city and you set it off. We'll be able to see it, and we'll tunnel straight for you. Okay? Just put it somewhere where no one will see it.
Roger
we don't
that.
hear from you in 5 days. We'll send the rest of the party.
Can I take a rest first before I go?
Of course.
I'm kind of damaged from the printer earlier.
Sammy, are you sure you don't need any sort of extra protection while you're gone?
I'm absolutely fucking sure. I don't need anybody else to come. I can turn invisible and I have dimension door. Like, I'm good for sneaking in and out of things. Like, if any more people were to join me, it would be more risky and dangerous, I think. I also have high sneak. Give Sammy a hefty bag. I have a bag of holding. Will that fit a fucking beacon? How big's a beacon?
Oh, the beacon's like in your hand. Also,
okay.
if you're going down this route, you're gonna get a new character. You're gonna get a new character.
Excellent. Wait, pause. Do I have to put them at level 10? That's fine if I do.
Yeah,
okay.
It'll be level 10.
Okay.
So I know exactly what I would do with the beacon if I was being a good character here, and I can't say.
No, I
have all the information I need to know.
Am I allowed to say what my plans are to the part to you guys in Discord? Not in game.
Well, if you're gonna do something, you let me know.
Okay, you only.
Us.
No,
you let him know first. That way, it's set in record, and then you're able to mention either next time or whenever the GM tells us.
Okay.
Just fucking message me. Here.
That's how you spell dwarf? That's not how you spell it. Me show.
Just an S at the end.
I don't like this one.
Help.
Alright. So is that it?
Yeah, unless like Tassi wants to do anything.
Tassi is currently trying to get baby calmed down.
Okay.
So.
And Broman is.
Bye.
Broman's just like
notes.
Yep, I am just writing notes. Writing notes.
Basically, Steve, if you can send Audrey a TLDR to kind of explain, what's up.
Okay.
Then that's enough.
We're done for tonight, Steve?
I think so. I'm just finishing up with Kikiraa.
Okay. See you guys next week.
Alright. Bye.
See, what's funny is
have fun with the baby.
Broman's had a feat to where if we ever just need an item, he could just randomly have it in his bag.
Then
like, oh, we need rope for this cliff.
Give baby a hug for me.
Okay.
And for Kikiraa. I'm sure she would like that too.
Lynn baby.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Alright. Oh, off I go.
Alright, love you, bye.
When's baby making a character? When they join in the campaign? They'll be about as active as Broman lately.
Yeah, probably. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Peace out all.